All right. Good morning, everybody. So I figured I'd quickly do a little check-in with you guys. As you know, I finished Drill Dozer. Uh, so I was on to Metroid 2 Return of Samus. And I have completed that one. So, once again, couldn't really tell you runtime. There is no real direction or map in this game, so there's a lot of wandering around and backtracking and stumbling into different things. Honestly, this is one of the games I was really dreading on the list. Not bad. Not bad at all. Actually, I kind of enjoyed it. Not as good as like Drill Dozer was, but really not bad. I don't. So what? 4 hours 30 minutes was my runtime. That's not too bad. So, yep, knocked that one out. Then I quickly moved on to the other game I was dreading. And bear with me on this video. There's a couple things I want to talk about. As you can see in the background, I got something else I want to discuss. Let's see here. There it is. Rayman for Game Boy Color, also completed. I would like to go on the record with this game. This is one of the games. This is the game I was dreading the most to play. I don't play these games. I don't like those games. I hate the fact that I drew this game. And you know what? I stand by that. I hated every second of this game. This game sucked. It was just stupid. It was terrible. I hated it. Worst platformer I've ever played. Not a fan. Never gonna be a fan. And you know what? In the future, now that I've beaten one of these games, I don't think I'll ever put another one in a drawing because it was miserable playing through this piece of shit. All right? My advice, don't play it. All right? Rayman, Game Boy Color, awful game. Terrible. So, anyway, moving on past that, oh wait, no, this was Drill Dozer. Sorry. Over here, I am working through TMNT, as you can see. Oh, I know my camera's all off this morning. I'm tired. I've been sick the last few days, so my give a shit's not really there. Anyway, I'm working through this. I'm really enjoying this. I'm kind of in a bad spot right now. Everybody's injured. Everybody's injured. It sucks. Anyway, so I'm working through this one. But that's not all I want to talk about. I want to hop back over here and I want to show you guys something. You know what? I'll make a second video on that. Let's not do that this video. Anyway, going back and forth. Like I said, I'm working through this one right now. I am really enjoying TMNT on the Nintendo. Never really played through it. You know, anytime I felt like playing it, I'd play it. I'd get to the water level and completely mess that up and then quit. But this time, I'm having a blast with it. I'm way past the water level. As you can see, I'm in Area 5. For some reason, my camera doesn't want to focus. I tapped the analog. I tapped here to focus my camera. You see how together I am today. Anyway, so I'm absolutely enjoying this. Once I complete this, that takes me to the last and longest game on my list. Lunar Legends will be next, or Lunar Legend 4 GBA. I have a few handhelds on the way. Hopefully one of them get here before I finish this, which I doubt it because I'll probably finish this today. And I really want to do Lunar Legend on one of my newer handhelds coming in. Either way, when they come in, I'll make a video on them and go over them. I got some exciting stuff on the way. So let's talk about what's on my screen behind me. This is something I've seen posted multiple times. All right. Now, as you know, I do a fair amount with Go Game Geek. They don't sponsor me or anything. I just order from them because I use that Joey code and get 15% off of everything. So right now they're doing a handheld mystery box for $49.99. So you pay that, and let's see. This is what you could potentially get. So 35XXH SP Plus X 35XX V2, Powkiddy V10, RGB 10X, TrimUI Smart, MIUI Mini Plus, the A66, which is TrimUI Model S, which I've showcased before on here. The RGB 20S, not the SX, so not my 1-to-1 ratio blue one that I just played Metroid on and I just showed you. Pretty much the old RGB 20, just updated colors, more or less. Then they have the 40XXV, H, Cube XX, GKD Bubble, which you guys know my feelings on that one. MIUI Mini V4, Powkiddy RGB 30, and then the RGB 20 Pro. Now these are the best pulls you can get, and as you can see, they have them all valued here, and they show that, what is it? Where's the TrimUI? There it is. That, hell, it should be this one, but it shows the V10 is shown to be the minimum you'll get is this V10 for this. Now, people are using coupon codes. It does say prohibits the use of coupon codes. If you use a coupon code, they'll cancel your order and send your money back, because guess what? It still accepts the coupon code. Now, let's discuss this value. Now, any of you watching, I want you to know these values are horseshit. You can get almost every one of these handhelds for about $49.99. Okay, so the 35XXH for $90. No, that thing typically retails for $50 to $60. SP $50 to $60. 35XX Plus and V2 $40 to $55, depending on where you go. The V10, I got this V10 for about $28. So that's some bullshit. The RGB 10X, which is the V10 but horizontal, you can get that for about, I think, $34 to $40. The TrimUI Smart, real outdated piece of shit. Not worth $80. If you look around, you could probably get one for a hell of a lot cheaper. The MIUI Mini Plus, that's $50 respectively. The TrimUI Model S is also just like the Smart. It's so outdated. You can't, I got one, tried to put MIUI on it, and it just doesn't take. It hasn't been updated, worked on, or anything in the last decade. And don't get on here and be like, it's not even a decade old. It was an exaggeration, jackass. Anyway, the RGB 20S, $103.99, absolute bullshit. That handheld is also older. So everything on this list is pretty old from the US warehouse, except for the MIUI Mini Plus. That's still old handheld-wise. And let's jump down to the hidden model options. So the 40XXV, it's the XX line, so you know it's the H700. $100 for the V, the H, and the Cube. I just picked up a Cube for like $55, so that's bullshit. The 40XX H and V, you can still get those for $50 to $60. The GKD Bubble, probably $60 to $70 because it's newer, but still bullshit. The MIUI Mini V4. I love that they have this as a hidden handheld for $99 because it probably has the best screen in this list. This is the best, period, screen-wise, looking through the list. I love my MIUI Mini V4 that I got for $40. Actually, I think I got that one for $38. The RGB 30, you're probably getting closer here. You can still get that. I think if you look around and wait for a deal, $60. I think I paid in the 70s for mine when it came out. And the RGB 20 Pro, since it's new, you're probably batting $60 to $70. So, my advice to you, and this is going to be contrary to all the other people that make handheld videos. They're going to be like, oh, you should try this. Don't waste your money. Please. Don't go buy this mystery box, okay? They do say you can put like a wish list in your note when you buy, and they might be tempted to give you something. They ain't going to do that. They're going to give out the cheapest shit possible, and people that they know, YouTubers with a lot of followers, those guys are going to get the best out of the list, as that way they could show you it. People like me, people like you, we're going to get a bunch of Model S's. We're going to get a bunch of TrimUI Smarts. They'll hand out MIUI Minis, and they're going to get you with this MIUI Mini V4 thinking, oh, I got one on the hidden model list. They're going to give it to you because it's the cheapest one on that list. Now, you can also select U.S. warehouse only, drop this price by $10, and only pull from these 4 items in the U.S. warehouse. That would screw you completely. You're getting all handhelds worth $50. Don't do that. Just do the global shipping. Chances are they're going to give you something out of the U.S. warehouse anyway and just ship it to you quickly. So if you buy this, if you get tracking and you see it's already in the States, you know you got screwed out of it and you got one of these 3. Don't waste your money on this, guys. Please. Please. If you're looking at getting a handheld, a new handheld, or something on this list and you want advice, if you want me to help you out and get you the best deal possible, message me, hit me up in the comments. Tell me what you're looking for, and I will research it for you. I'll find the best place possible. I might even circle around and send you to Go Game Geek, just not through this bullshit, okay? And don't ever take this value shit when people say, oh, this handheld's priced at $100. Always know that's a lie. That is fake, okay? You see it on TikTok shops all the time. They'll show you like the SP. I'm like, this is a $200 handheld. Nah, it never was. Okay? Don't buy into that shit. So anyway, like I said, if you're looking for something specific and you want the best deal possible and you're worried about getting ripped off, hit me up in the comments. I'll look into it for you. I have AliExpress shops written down and saved in places that I remember the names of, so I know I'm not getting ripped off. And I could point you in those directions. In a couple days, AliExpress is going to do their Black Friday sale, and you'll be able to get all this stuff for way cheaper. Now, I will say, lately, Go Game Geek has been a mixed feelings on this. I've had a couple problems with them over the years. I've ordered quite a bit from them. They do have one good service guy I've talked to. The biggest 2 problems I had with Go Game Geek, I ordered a Pixel from them when it came out. They said they had, 4 or 5 red ones in stock. When I ordered, I guess a bunch of people ordered the red one at the same time, which I didn't even want the red one. I wanted a damn green one. Then they messaged me and said, oh, I'm sorry, we don't have any red ones, but we have a black one. And I said, okay, send the black one. They messaged me back, sorry, we're out of black ones. We should get red ones back in stock soon. Do you want the red one again? I was like, yeah, just send me whatever's available at this point. Then they messaged me and said, we got red ones in. And then they messaged me and said, oh, no, sorry, we got the black ones in. Do you want the black one? I said, yeah, just send me one. And then a week later, finally, they're like, oh, we have red, not black. So my original order, fine, send it. Then I had an issue with the 556. I don't really want to go over everything I went through with ordering the 556 from them. But they did some shady stuff. I paid extra for some things that were already included. And I let them know that when I paid extra for them, it's because I wanted a second set of said item, and they just sent me what was included already. So appreciate you screwing me out of about $20 there. The issue we're running into now is the guy that sponsors my channel and provides a lot of my handhelds has ordered a TrimUI brick from Go Game Geek. And let's see, when you go into the TrimUI brick for Go Game Geek, updates, black and white, back in stock, ships immediately. He had this ordered before then. They still haven't shipped his. People all over are getting theirs. Everybody's getting theirs. They haven't shipped his, and he's been ordered for a while now. He's about to cancel his damn order and go elsewhere, even though I'm the one that sends him to Go Game Geek. So, once again, making me look like an idiot. Thanks, Go Game Geek, for just completely ignoring the guy and not shipping his stuff. So, I don't know what's going on with them, but customer service has just severely diminished with them. And I think I'm about to take my business elsewhere. I'm about to start ordering other places at the way they're doing things anymore. We'll see how my next orders with them go. I got stuff shipping from them. we'll see how that ends up. But at this point, I'm getting tired of the way they're treating people that aren't big time YouTubers. So just be warned if you go through Go Game Geek anymore. If they don't know your name, if they don't think they're going to get good publicity from you, there's no telling how they're going to treat you, if they're going to ship your order, or what they're even going to ship you. So anyway, I'm going to get to playing TMNT, try and get that knocked out and finished up. Once things calm down, I'm actually going to do gameplay video, of some of these games I'm playing, because I've enjoyed this challenge. I've enjoyed just playing these games on a list and being forced to step back. And this is the most complete this is the most completed. No, I'm saying that wrong. On this challenge, this is the most I've done on any single challenge. This is the most games I've completed on any challenge I've given myself. Last time I didn't get through all of them, and with the failure of Crystalis, I still feel a little shortchanged there. But I feel like other than that, I'm going to complete this challenge. I'm excited to do it, and it's really given me an appreciation for gaming and what it was. Knowing that things like Chrono Trigger and Metal Gear are just my favorite games in existence. I love the music, the artwork. Chrono Trigger is very, it means a lot to me. I grew up playing that game. I love that game. That and Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinistrals. Love that game wholeheartedly also. They mean a lot to me. And I think on this channel, I might do a playthrough of some of my favorite games. That will also include Breath of Fire 3 for the PlayStation. One of the best Breath of Fires ever is Breath of Fire 3. And you can argue with me if you want in the comments. I don't care. Breath of Fire 3 is the best. Followed by Beyond the Beyond, a very little known RPG. I want to play through that on my channel. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do Chrono Trigger, Lufia 2, Breath of Fire 3, and Beyond the Beyond. And I have a capture card, so I have to set up a capture card and actually, do gameplay, set up my webcam so I can, you guys can see everything. I'm going to start doing that. Anyway, thanks for sticking with me once again while I ramble on about pointless stuff. But if you have any questions, comments, like I said, if you're looking at a handheld and you need help, or if you already made the mistake of buying into the mystery handheld on Go Game Geek, let me know how it goes. If you bought that mystery box, let me know what you get. Let me know how that went. Hopefully you get something of value. Anyway, this is the Retro Legion. I'm going to get my ass to work. I'll see you guys in the next one.